Hey guys, it's 40 back with another mock review, and this time I have a most promised mock that I would love to show you. And this is, finally, Toa Valia. She's my sister's self-MOC, and she's actually considered Toa 40's sister. Now I know, it's big, but that's the case. Let me give you a 360 of this mock. It is a similar design. In fact, it's actually the same design as Toa-Makuta, which is a great mock as well. As you can see, the hair is really long. Yeah. So this mock is being recorded, this mock video is being recorded, actually, on the same night as the Toa-Makuta mock video, so I'm kind of in a rush. And this is being recorded after, so yeah. So I'm not really going to go into too in-depth with everything, but I'll show you different things. So the weapons, basically axes, plasma axes, yeah, twin plasma axes, and yes. So one thing that I wanted to add with Jasa was, or not really Jasa, but Valia, was the fact that she was older and more experienced than Jasa or any of the other Toa. So she's actually the tallest Toa that I have right now. She's even taller than Toa 40. Yep, the tallest Toa that I have, and she looks way more experienced with the hair. I mean, look at this hair. I mean, so many red Hero Factory thorn, or Viking thorn, or whatever you want to call them, thorn pieces went into the making of this hair. So many red pieces. And so many red pieces went into this that I had to use one of these Hero Factory friction pieces. That's ridiculous. So, she is a Toa of Plasma. And I know what you're thinking. Where's the orange? Well, I actually don't own any orange other than this trans orange that you see in her arms. And these fire beams here that I'll explain. I don't own any orange, and I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that red and orange counts. I think I read that on Biosector, the Bionic Wiki. So you should go check that out as well. So credit goes to the Virus username. I'll post in the description below, in case you want to see his channel and whatnot. So, on with the overall design of the mock. Let me remove the weapons. So, my sister recently got earrings. These little orange things are supposed to be earrings. Why does she have a, what's this mask called? I think it's the Mask of Spirit. I don't really know the exact name. But why does she have that? Because, well, it's the only real mask I have that's white that I can give her. That could actually do what I wanted with the hair, which is, which is basically to have another Nike neck attached to this, which attaches to the, these, which attaches to that, and blah, blah, blah. I speak too much, and let me put the head back on. Hopefully I can get it back on with one hand, but I'm still using my iPad. I'm still using YouTube Capture. It's a rather sticky situation. Alright, so these flame bolts here on the sides are basically, let me stand back up, so she can, are basically like her outward power. Like, she is very, very, very powerful, and I will actually explain that later, maybe in another video, because I don't really have so much time. So, yeah, I gave her way more armor than many of the other Toa, especially more than Toa-Makuta. And, yeah. So these glider pieces are basically so she can fly around, and she actually can fly around. She gets to different scenes of bad things that happen by flying around. So yeah, she's a Toa of Plasma that flies around using her own power. She's pretty awesome. That's why she's my sister. So, A noticeable difference is that the center of the body is covered up by another one of these Metro torso pieces. I like this because it flows better. And the thing is, my sister really isn't that flexible. Okay? So, at least not flexible anymore. I mean, we did karate when we were younger, but, you know, we haven't done it in a while. So, yeah, here is the torso that I kind of made up. And back, but, disregard that, please. So, yeah. And as for the legs, I kind of scaled them up a bit more. I kept the whole JASA foot design here. There's no, like, really shiny pieces other than the silver chest pieces. One thing that I really do like about Hero Factory is that they made these pieces, if you can see them in the light, is that they made these pieces where it's like as big as one of the regular like Metro leg pieces, but it has a ball joint. I really, 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 really like that piece, and I've been trying to get enough money, after gas money that is, to actually go to a store and buy, I think it's the Kai's Fire Mech set, because it has 4 of them, and it's actually a really good buy. It's like 9 cents per piece. It's a really good buy. And so I decided I don't want it to be as tall as JASA. I want it to be taller. So I put one of the friction pieces here. On both of them, actually. And I found that really useful because there is a lot more on here that makes it top heavy. Especially the hair. You have no idea how much that hair weighs. And, oh yeah, I also incorporated these larger arm pieces in there, and she has white hands. And I put these on the legs, which are red. I'm trying to find blue ones for JASA, yeah. These on here as, like, shin guards, obviously. So, yeah. I really like this character. She is a very interesting character, and she actually comes from another universe than Fortean. For example, Fortean and all of his friends come from the same biological universe that we know and love. However, she's actually from a different universe. But that doesn't make any sense, Fortean now. How is Toa Fortean the brother of Toa Valia? Well, the thing is, he ended up in her universe, which was dying. And apparently he had died in that universe. And they were on the same Toa team. So she kept on calling him brother, and it eventually ended up with her escaping, being the only one that escaped before the planet, the alternate planet of Sirius Magna, actually exploded. And her Toa team with it. The remaining Toa team, that is. So, she's the survivor of an alternate universe that destroyed itself. And she is grateful to Fortean for saving her and finding a way to bring her to his universe. And I'll explain the means of how that happened a little later in another video. But the thing is, she has a lot of demons that he doesn't really know about, which renders her a bit untrustworthy. Including the fact that she's also half Makuta, because she drank the serum. I'll just leave it on that note. This is another mock review. I hope you liked it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you, Fire Studio Game, for providing the torso inspiration design. And I'll see you guys in another video. This is Fortean L, and I'm out.